Hi, my name is Ryan Spurlock, and I'm the Executive Director at the Beaverhead Chamber of Commerce. And I want to present to you our fiscal year 2016 CVB marketing report and show you what we have in store for us. We're pretty excited about it. Here's a little picture of our lovely Beaverhead Valley at under the background of the Pioneer Mountain Range, and we have a strong agricultural presence in our community, and we have great opportunities that come along with that. A few of our markets are seasonal traffic, where people just come in from different times of the year, and they come for a different variety of reasons. Some of those are outdoor activities such as hunting, fishing, different kinds of things as hiking. We have tons of trails that just come and have to offer. So there's lots of things that are coming up out of the emerging markets. Is some of the artists that we have are doing incredible things with different motifs, different kinds of mediums. It's really exciting to see what's going on. Our agritourism involves, some people have a real big interest in something called a beaver slide, which is an old way of stacking hay, and they don't do it anymore, and it's really something that people love to see, the old way of doing agriculture. And so people come from all around just to see things like that. So we have those around the area, and so it's pretty cool to see that at work. A few other things that are happening with it's not clicking. There we go, technical. With our destination in Dillon is something that's pretty special. We feel we want to get the plan to inspire and to orient people and facilitate them into coming to our community, because when people come, they really love being in our town. So this is something that we want to make happen. Even though we have a small and lean budget, we want to equip visitors with a great experience when they come to our town, and so that they'll come back and even give more people the word of mouth experience and reference to what we have to offer. So one of these ways we can do that, and our inspiration, is that we've been growing in our progress with how we started out. We had a pretty slow year to start out last year, and we wanted to improve on that, and we're still using the opportunities that the CVB has given us. And we're looking forward to branching out and making more of an online presence, which I'm going to talk to you about in a little bit. So our orientation to get people on the map and in town is we use the traditional way of getting print resources, online and social media things to just get people in town, because when they're in town, they love coming to Dillon. And so we have a few obstacles that come with that. We have ways to get people to click on the web page or download the application. Those kinds of things are ways that we need to market and get our name back out there. So we need to get that exposure, and in a world that's looking for all kinds of attention, we're trying to make ourselves unique and stand out in the midst of all those voices. So, but we feel like there's an opportunity to do that, and we can have a great time when people actually do come to town. So when we actually have the visitors here, we want to facilitate them with our visitor center, which is a really well-known location in town. We want to have the right people to tell them what to do and where to go when they're in town and what to avoid. Some of the things we don't want to send people up into the hills when it's snowing and just completely frozen out. We want to have the right kind of references and the right kind of advice to give tourists and people that are looking for a fun, good time here. So the opportunities that we have, that we do have to operate on a small, lean budget, but we have the ability to make that a positive in ways of making it more impactful with working with less. So given it's our second year with the CVB, we want to increase the availability that comes with our visitor and business informations and that we offer. We wanted to establish our Dillon CVB as a way just to get people in the know. So we have a partnership with a local website. He's actually on the board, and it's a website called 683 Events, and we're actually working together and in partnership with each other, just getting our name alongside with them and getting everybody to come to either the the chamber site or to 683 events to get their information so that they know exactly where to get the right information, and that is from us. And so we have more media relations and local and regional publics that we're trying to be in relationship with and continue to make the progress with those kinds of entities. All right, so those are our goals. A few of these goals are going to be met with an incredible opportunity that we have with working with a company called Touchpoint Designs, and they have an excellent product that they've developed, and we're going to shoot for having them develop a website, or I'm sorry, not a website, but an application for us to offer to the public that we can have them download and have it be an online app for their phone or device. So what it's going to do is specifically orient and give people a way to facilitate the experience that they have here in Beaverhead County. So here's a little bit of a taste of what that's going to look like. It'll be on your iPad or iPhone or even your Android device, and we want to just give an interactive experience to the user so that they know exactly what they're going to get. So if you can see real close that there's going to be a question of what they want to know about or what they don't want to know about. And so we'll have the ability to tailor-make the experience on the app with the right pictures, with the right information, to put that in their hands to see if they want to go golfing, or if they want to go on a nature hike, or if they want to go to go fishing. It'll give them the right places to go, the right people to call, the right places to get the information and get the equipment that they need to go. So that's a little taste of what's on there. There's lots and lots of features that are included with this app, and we're really excited to see what that's going to do for us. Now this does have an opportunity to have some confusion, but we have the obstacle of getting that marketing out there. So we do have the obstacle of getting the app into the device of the user. So we have to get that handled. We plan to do that by getting another click. There we go. Excuse me. We have that's to be offered with the research that we found online is that people want to see these things. They want to see the wildlife. They want to go camping. They want to go and visit the museums. These things are taken from the ITRR report for our area. We realize this is a couple years old, but they plan on redoing the numbers this year, and so it's the same numbers, same slide as last year, but it's still accurate information as far as what is being offered. So we should be seeing some new numbers this year, but these kind of things, we know that people are looking for this. We know that people want this, and if they know how to get the app, if they know if we advertise the right way, if we advertise with the correct and the correct avenues, like we mentioned earlier with print and social media and online advertising, if we do those things correctly, we'll see a huge download number that starts to increase, that people will really be impressed with this product. So next we have our okay. So a few ways we want to measure our success is the ability to track this with our board meetings and have the accountability that comes with other eyes looking at what we're trying to accomplish, and have the progress being measured by the amount of downloads that are going to be generated when people start seeing the advertisements. And so it's a free download. We want people to have a very easy time downloading it. So we want to have almost a fine line between too much content, taking up too much memory, and having enough to offer. So there's going to be a fine balance to come down with, but we feel like we have enough content, we have enough to offer in our community to generate and to justify a purchase like this, and it's going to be really exciting to see what happens when people can download this with a reasonable memory quantity. Okay, so that's how we're going to measure. Okay, so we have the numbers from our budget, which you may be looking at on your plan that we have submitted. We had a printout which was different than what was submitted. So we know we entered in the right numbers, but they didn't transfer when I actually submitted the form. So I don't know what actually happened there. But we wanted to get some new numbers out there for you from our new updated budget for fiscal year 16. So if you see on your application that's submitted that there's a billboard, that's not in our plan this year. We want to transfer the billboard things information to the mobile app. So that is going to be $37.50, a 20% value of the pie there. We have our normal print advertisement, which is $3,600. We have our VIC staffing, website development, internet development and updates. That's going to be $3,000. The printed material is going to be $2,950, 15% of our budget. And $3,800 at 20% will be our administration budget, and then the opportunity marketing of anything that comes up throughout the rest of the year. We want to be able to jump on that with the budget that we're generating here. So that's going to be $1,900. Okay. Well, thank you very much for letting us submit this way. This has been a really okay for our start.
I'm just gonna keep it rolling.
Okay. All right.
Chop it.
So you may have seen some budget numbers that come from our submission, our application submission, and we wanted to make sure that you guys were aware that those numbers are not accurate. We had entered in the right numbers, we printed them out and everything, but somehow they did not come out the right way. So we wanted to make sure you guys have the correct numbers for our fiscal year 2016 CVB budget. So first of all, we're going to have $3,750, a 20% value of our budget is going to go to the mobile application, which you just saw. Next, we're going to have our print advertisements avenue, which is going to be $3,600. That's a 19% value of the pie chart here. We have our $3,000 for VIC staffing, and that's going to be a 16% value. We have $2,950 is going to be for our printed material, and then also we have our administration part of the budget, which is going to be $3,800 at 20%. And lastly, we have our opportunity marketing to get a 10% value of that chart there. We're going to use that to accomplish any kind of opportunities that come up in the course of into the fiscal year to know that we have that flexibility to bring new opportunities into the
Yeah.
I know. The year? You wanted me to start with the year?
Yeah.
Okay. The year. And so if you see any
That was great.
yeah.
That was great, except yeah, that was great.
Right.
Say it again.
Yeah.
The-
I'm trying to think of where I'm going.
The year.
And the billboard.
So if you
Yeah,
see
right. The year. So if you have billboard information in front of you, that is going to be cut. We're not going to do a billboard this year. We're not going to do that avenue. We're strictly going to go with the mobile app. That is our primary concern and major push for investment into the community. So we want to thank you for giving us this opportunity to present this way. We had a lot of different things that come up, and we just appreciate your flexibility. Thank you, committee, for watching over and seeing all the things that we have to offer down in Dillon and including us into the CVB community. Thank you very much.